ScotRail's Club 50 offer was introduced again this week, so I wasted little time in taking a trip up the Highland Main Line. Travelling from Lenzie, I had to change at Stirling. And here's a couple of shots of trains at Stirling in the morning. And then I took the train to Newtonmore.
We are now approaching Newtonmore. Please mind the gap when alighting from this train.
First time I've used Newtonmore station. Single track, but obviously there was a double track because of the platform on the other side. And the station house is now a private residence. And the front of the station is quite interesting because that's the station house, now a private residence, and the signal box behind the what looks like a level crossing gate seems to be somebody's office, because there's somebody at a desk who was kind of looking at me when I was filming earlier. Oh, hello, yes.
Right, the 9:42 at the moment, it's only running about 2 minutes late, so it should be with you shortly.
It says on the platform monitor that it's coming in at about 10:05. I can't see it from here. It said 10:02, I think, which is about 20 minutes late.
Right, the one earlier on was about 20 minutes late. Let me see if I can get an update on this, because... Right, last report I have, Kingussie, 2 minutes late.
Well, it's funny because the platform monitor has changed. Since I spoke to you, I had a walk round to have a look at it, and they've changed it.
All right.
So that,
I don't know why that is.
No, they are unreliable.
Maybe just a delay in the system, I don't know. But yeah, it was the last reported running about 2 minutes late.
Thanks very much anyway.
Okay.
Glasgow train just pulling away from Newtonmore station, running about 25 minutes late because of severe weather. Not many trains stop at Newtonmore, so my plan was to walk across a hill called Bheag to Kingussie, and there is a waymarked route actually, but I'll show you some pictures of the route, including the view from the top of Bheag. There's Kingussie down there, and panning around very slowly because some people find this a bit annoying. There's Newtonmore at the foot of that hill in the distance. Newtonmore, and back to Kingussie. Kingussie station entrance, and there is the signal box and level crossing with some cairngorms in the background. And the gates are going down at Kingussie for the 1426 to Inverness, which is reportedly running 5 minutes late. Come on. Oh, and the signal goes up. And the 1426 to Inverness is rolling in 5 minutes late. The lady in the ticket office informed me that the freight train is running more or less to time. Disappointing that it's only a turbo star, but I would have preferred a high-speed train, but we don't get as many as we should. Hear the clunk. And here comes the Tesco train. wooden shelter on platform 2 is quite a contrast to the Victorian elegance here on platform 1. No loitering, it says, but as my train doesn't go for an hour, does that mean I'm loitering? Interesting point. But I have a ticket, so I suppose I'm allowed to loiter if I have a ticket, which is valid for a month, so I could loiter for a month. And as I need to loiter for a while waiting for my train back to Lenzie via Stirling, I can look around the station, in particular the pictures on platform 2 provided by the Highland Mainline Community Rail Partnership and the Society of Strathspey and Badenoch artists, of local views, including one of a shinty game, and the shinty matches between Kingussie and Newtonmore are always very keenly contested. One thing that often puzzles me is why Kingussie has a lot more passengers than Newtonmore, even though the two towns have broadly similar populations. Newtonmore, with a population of 1100, has about 7,500 users per year, whereas Kingussie, with a population of 1,500, can provide about 40,000 journeys per year. The Scottish Government have an ambition to introduce an hourly service on the Highland Main Line between Inverness and Perth, with alternate trains going to Glasgow or Edinburgh. That's a bit ambitious given the stretches of single track on the route. A 1959 timetable shows very sparse daytime service with gaps of 3 hours in many cases. It also shows that in those days most trains called at both Newtonmore and Kingussie. Thanks for watching. All pictures taken in September 2022. Please like and subscribe, and if you'd like to look at my Ko-fi page, you will see some updates on future postings and the opportunity if you wish to buy me a coffee. Thank you very much.